Has anyone made like a list of all the things that have shown up on the left board and all the things that have shown up on the right board? If there is, I would love to see it. There seems to be an awful lot of things. It's really impressive. This single piece of music here I don't think appears anywhere else in the game except if you push quit. A questionably obtained box of kittens. 6 or 7 rooms, nothing but bomb mazes, enough DRM to make sure no one wins. A game that is still Java free. A game that takes up less space on the hard drive than Windows. The game on several boxes of unlabeled floppy disks. Collector's edition. A better choice than Living in Pripyat. I don't know where that is. A game about talking that will make you leave the party early. Oh, a game that talking about. Duh. A copyright infringement-free experience. This time. An acronym you could use to scold your children. Fraud? A big pile of hyperinflated money. Draw it. Gun through and the well-executed decision. I'm just gonna keep looking at these until I get an indication that somebody's watching. The movie, the game, in space. A 3D text adventure. A game that proves we can count to 2. Take that. A game too insane for stereoscopic 3D. Is that what a WUVA really looks like? Hello. I was just admiring the quit screen. Game of the Year edition. A more aromatic experience. Hidden fees and contracts. Has anyone actually made like a list of all the things that show up on the left board and the right board? Because I would love to read that. A game you probably shouldn't play in traffic. An experience that's very minimally like getting mugged. That's on the side of things we gave, things they gave us. Alright. That's 2 now, so I might as well actually start. It lost track of where I told it I wanted to change my location to, so let's fix that. We last did this one, so next we have Beathrow's Bad Dream. Oh boy. By Jacob, Insanity. Arg, I'm trapped! Oh look, scroll. Were you scared? I mean, not really. I'm aware of this interaction. It still seems like it might be a little tough to, oh wait, I know what to do. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. And then we can exit this way, so I should have done that right away. Alright then. I know a roach when I see one, and only 6 of these are real. Okay. So... oh, those are character roaches. I see. So do I have to kill the fake roaches or only the real ones? I guess I only have to kill the real ones. Alright, so some playing around with character behaviors. Hey Half! Hi Beethro, come over here. Okay. Well that happened. Ha! I'm not Half, I was merely disguised as him to trick you. Okay. There's a thing happening here. I think maybe that's not the right way to do that. So there's a character Half there. I just need to wait for him to become real Half.
Got it.
That's about what I thought.
Going. Going.
Okay, I should probably be...
Going.
Okay, real Half. And then I can get rid of the brains. Yeah, no more brains. Now, I need to turn around. It might be better if Half weren't directly in my way,
Come on. Okay.
but he won't move. There we go. Now I can kill them at my leisure. I love having puzzle mode to work with in this kind of situation. I don't have to guess or do a bunch of right-clicking. And it's all information that I could find by right-clicking anyway. I could probably have done this faster by not killing the brains first, but I find this safer way to be much more pleasant, I guess. Alright. What the heck? Oh, some bad words slipped through here. That's a lot of stairs, though. I can't really get to any of them, so I guess I'll go through this way. What's this? Choose the exit you think is best. Remembering you're facing west. Okay. I don't know what... I'm gonna guess this one. The 7th entrance. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the best entrance. This is a bit of a problem. This is a legitimate restore necessary problem. But I don't know how else you could have formulated this issue. I mean, I guess in more modern terms you could have, in more modern times you probably could have used things like player stealth and so on. So maybe this one? I'll try that one. You could have used a special command to go back and try again, I suppose. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing here, but... It seems irksome that I have to reload every time. Maybe I should at least save the game before walking into the stairs. I mean, unless someone's gonna tell me it's actually possible to solve that room from all of the entrances, which doesn't seem to be right. I guess I'll try the entrance with the least roaches, even though I've got one directly behind me in this case. Maybe I'm supposed to use the trapdoors in some clever way? I really don't know. You might want to tell me, because I really have no idea what the concept of this is. Like, how I'm supposed to determine which way is the best. Otherwise, I guess I'm just gonna keep trying until I get one that works for me. Because there are 15 possible ways to enter. It seems like a lot of these just aren't good ideas, though. Northwest might work, because you're standing on a trapdoor when you start. Which means that you can just make that roach less relevant, but there's also another roach there that's kind of a problem. I get the impression this is the kind of thing that wouldn't survive HA nowadays, just because you really can get stuck into a situation. Like, it deliberately sticks you in situations where you can't really retry without restoring. I think perhaps this asks a bit much. Unless there's some really obvious trick that I'm just not seeing, but I don't think so. There's no way that one's right. This almost seems to be going somewhere. Oh, there we go. That's it. This one works. I don't know if it's the only one that works, but it does work. And here there are rattlesnakes, and there's a bomb existing. I don't know what this room is about necessarily. I need to blow up the bomb, and that'll kill most of the rattlesnakes for me. So maybe I should just try and go to where the bomb is. I need to push this. Okay, I need to get rid of the tar stuff first. Alright. If I do that, then all of these guys are vulnerable to the bomb. It's so weird that snakes are immune to bombs except for their heads, and if you bomb the head, the whole thing dies. It just feels weird in some way. So I'm pretty sure this is what I want to do here. Oh. I need to be slightly... I think I can see what I should do with that situation. So let's see, pushing this button makes that roach not be killable that way. But then there's also that roach. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Go back even more. To about here. Okay. Now, I'm not sure. Maybe. I do need that, I think. Okay. Now, when I do this... Now when I do this, that roach can go up and down again. And I shouldn't have killed that. Okay. It's probably easier if I start this over again, in recognition of what all I need to do here. So this doesn't need to be cut beyond there, I think. Or... well, hang on. What I want to do is pull that roach into place so that it's killed by this bomb. So there is a spot I can do that. Alright, probably didn't need to restore at all. Whatever. So let's see, this is probably an okay configuration for that plan. And then I need to get rid of most of this snake's tail. This rattlesnake's tail. Right, I need to get rid of this guy because then I can bring that guy along. Is this what I did? This doesn't strike me as what I did last time. I need to kill that much of him so I can proceed. Here I need to go break this so that the Mimic can kill that guy. Here I need to do whatever I did to this thing. What did I do to this one? Oh, right. That's right. Okay, I need to go to the north snake. Kill this. Enough to go this way and kill that. So that this guy moves forward. Then cut just enough of each snake. Okay, maybe this setup will work. So the problem is that I really need this roach to be like right there when the bomb explodes, but I'm not sure how to make that happen. Because he'll definitely be there instead. I could put like a mud baby there, but that wouldn't matter because then the mud baby wouldn't die, and I need it to die too. I have to use the Mimic for that. I should probably be more careful with where I let that snake bring itself. Let's see, I have no choice but to do this, because I have to destroy all the mud. So destroying the mud requires me to go as far as this. Okay. Now, I'm not sure what purpose that could serve. I have to do that. What did I do exactly the first time? The very first time I did something that made this snake stay there. Oh, okay, I see. That's simple enough. Okay, so now the bomb will definitely kill this guy, kill all the snakes. I have to cut at least that much to get rid of the mud. And then it's a matter of what should I do with that last roach. I need to put him somewhere where he'll get killed by this bomb. Or by that bomb, but that's not possible at all. I guess I could pull the roach all the way in here instead and kill him myself. That's probably it. I don't know why there's this long passageway. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose. I mean, it's being zigzag doesn't serve much of a purpose. The height of it matters for luring the roach, but perfect. Okay. Next. Oh wait, we can go that way also. It's over this way. Uh-oh, an entire room filled with slayers. Dropping a trapdoor will awaken them. Oh great, as if there wasn't enough to worry about. Okay. So I don't want to drop that trapdoor, but I have to, I guess. Or do I? No, I can do this. And they're immune to sword until they're awake, so this is like a weird semi-bomb maze, I guess. Okay, so at this point, do I need to push that? I don't think I do. This is kind of a confusing apparatus. I guess I should go this way. So how's this for using broken walls in a puzzle? I don't really know what's going on with them, but hey, why is there an X under that Slayer? Apparently I found the one Slayer that can die. Alright then. By the way, Nevada Smith. I discovered recently by watching some LGR videos that there's a DOS game that has a main character named Nevada Smith. And I was wondering if it's actually a coincidence or on purpose reference that there's a hold about Nevada Smith. Like if it's just kind of a coincidence because it's an obvious corruption of the name Indiana Jones, or if it's actually something someone did on purpose. Excellent. Yeah, sure. Is there something I'm supposed to do here with these bombs, or should I... I'm so confused. What does this room want from me? And it seems like I should have probably done something to prevent that situation. I don't know what... Like, I think maybe I'm supposed to open this door, which requires me to push this thing, but to push that thing I have to... There's no secret walls there that I can use to get to that orb. So if I want to open the way for these bombs to kill a bunch of Slayers, then I have to awaken them this way. And even then, there's no way to get there. So what's the point? There's no way to leave if I do that. So I don't understand why that exists. Is it just to tease you? Maybe there's something I can do from up here? Or... Oh, hold on a sec. They can't get to me if I do that. Oh, I see. Alright, that's why that orb exists. Okay. So... So for some reason, Slayers can very slowly eventually figure out that maybe they should go and push that orb, I guess. Oh, okay, maybe I can time this a little bit. So let them open that door, and then I want to light the fuse at the right time. To maybe kill most of them, to all of them? That killed a lot of them. Maybe I can use all this open space to get by them now. If I could just prevent one of them from going down that lane, I'd be good. Maybe... I just need to push past them now. Alright, that was perfect timing. That is a weird room. It's interesting, but it's very, very weird. I want to see someone's, like, highly efficient demo of what it's really supposed to look like. Let's see, 125 moves. I do this occasionally in my own gameplay. Someone just... Someone just decided to wake them up immediately? This is the most efficient demo. It's most efficient to wake them up immediately, and then ram your way through them, and then go back around. Okay, that's kind of funny. Apparently 125 is kind of a hard limit. That seems like a room way too chaotic for there to be more than one demo of the same size, but there are two 125 move demos. What is the tiebreaker if two demos have the same number of turns? Is it actual real-time taken, or... I'm just taking a wild guess at what I should do. I don't know what this room's about, necessarily. Let's see, what does that do? Room trap. Maybe I'm supposed to kill this, and light that. Perfect. Get in there. What are you doing? Get in there. Quit being a jerk and get in there. There's no in there to get, I guess. But even when there is, he won't. Okay, there we go. I guess I could also maybe use trapdoors here. Or no, I couldn't get in there because of the trapdoors. Now there's this in my way, so I need to keep you in there for a sec while I take care of this. Don't come out. There's no time for that. I guess I'm not supposed to do that then? Yeah, maybe the queens will take care of those last two snakes somehow. Or maybe the queens will be a giant pain like I thought they would. Just as before, I have to deal with this first. Somehow. How? How am I supposed to be that fast? That is way too fast. And the goblin will not go northwest. Okay, except he will now that I've said that. I don't understand how this room is supposed to be done. I mean, I can kill everything, but, like, why is there a decoy? What is this for? What am I supposed to do with this? Does the brain mean anything? Well, I guess I'll just keep trying random places to put the decoy until something good happens. I think I have to go northeast first. Somehow. Because the goblin will refuse to go anywhere else but northwest. There's just not enough time to do what I'm thinking of doing. Because I'd have to rotate the goblin all the way around. And all the same, I can't do that anyway because there's a snake in the way. How is this supposed to work? Alright, hang on. The goblin would rather go north, west than, so I'll just have to indulge him. I just don't feel like this was a puzzle that terribly badly needed a timer of all things. I don't know, I guess the timer does kind of enforce that I don't do something silly. And now there are roaches in the way again. Except that the snake has killed the roaches, so I don't have to care about them at all. Alright. Well, something good happened without me even trying, so I guess that's good enough. And now, another copy of the same room, but it's also a giant mess, and I don't understand any of it again. I'm probably supposed to do something clever with the mimic, but heck if I know what. This is a really weird set of rooms. I mean, that timer's gonna run out way too fast for this to work. Isn't it? Well, I almost make it this way, but that must not be what I'm supposed to do with the mimic. I guess I could also try, oh, I can't go to the left or to the right at all. So there's no point in trying to put the mimic anywhere except in that north section. That won't accomplish anything. Because I can't do anything, I can't go any direction but north and south. So I don't know what the difference is between having a mimic and a decoy here, really. This is about as fast as I think I can go. And there's no way this is fast enough. So what am I supposed to do here? This is such a strange hold. It's like, here's a bunch of weird things with scripting, and then here's some pure weird rooms with things where you have to do very technical things correctly, exactly. Well, I feel like I've seen enough of the dream for now. It sure is a bad dream, I guess. I've played Beathro's Brain all the way to the end. So I'm not very inclined to play that again. Beathro's Dance of Death by GOG. Variations on a theme. Oh, King Dugan's dungeon game. Beathro decided perhaps those tango lessons weren't a waste after all. So when they say dance, I guess they just mean magic sequence, probably. Or something like it. Oh, I missed an eye, okay. I don't know what that eye's doing way over there. It doesn't really affect anything. 32nd place tie. So here I have a choice of which direction to be facing when I start. I don't know that any one direction is really any better than another. West. This is just probably one of those rooms where it's all about what direction you face when you start, and that's all there is to it, really. So I can just kind of run through the entire list of directions until I find one that works. It's not terribly fun to do so, I don't think, but it can exist, I guess. I don't see how to do this. I think I've tried every direction by now. There's no way this is right because I get something stuck against me that doesn't work. This way, no matter what I do, I get a cross of roaches, which is... this plus sign of roaches is death no matter what direction you're facing. That doesn't work. I don't see any way I could possibly make this work. Maybe. No. You get two things next to you then. And there's just not enough space to fix it. I don't know, maybe I can make this work? If I could just get a single pit between me and all this pile, then I could finish this one off. So that doesn't work either. I don't think anything works. Well, this is already not a terribly great hold, it's just kinda... I guess it's not necessarily that it's bad, it's that it's too closed off. I'd have to find out what the solution to this is, which I almost certainly need someone else's help who's actually done it to figure that out, in order to see any more of the hold. I really just don't have any idea what it expects me to do. Is this like supposed to be a hint? It just looks like a key. I know I'm supposed to press keys, that's not very helpful. Alright, I don't think I'm going to make any more of that one. Let's move on. Beethro's First Job by Patrick. Beethro, after making some new friends at his new job, got suckered to clean out the murder house. Many people have tried, but have not succeeded past the 3rd level. Courageous but scared Spitless, you bravely enter. So is it you or is it Beethro? There's a difference. Why did I decide to do this in the first place, you ponder? After dropping out of school in grade 5, you aren't as smart as you would like people to think. Still, your buddies did say that if you made it out, they would give you 50. 50 what? Reckles? Dollars? Rupees? The back room is only for when I update this hold or for people who had to reinstall the game. Please do not go just to pass the hold. Okay. So this looks like a level warp. Maybe you should have made the level warp not exist if you didn't want people to level warp. I feel like maybe you could have removed it. Oh well. Anyway, I'm probably going to use that if I don't feel like continuing, but I'm going to give it a fair shot as a regular hold first. Okay. Easy roach thing. Not really anything to this room besides a little bit of tedium. Okay. 7th place tie or something? What is this room about? I'd have to clear the level to clear this room. Southwest was not a good direction. Southwest... Oh, right. Southwest was the direction I almost got it working in, but it just didn't work in the end. Okay, I didn't see that there was a way east here. That's what's going on. That's sure is a lot of roaches. They're not really arranged in a terribly threatening position, though. I can pretty much just kill these whenever I want to. There's not really any meaningful constraints to this, so this is just a really easy room with a bunch of roaches in it. This is like the first level of King Dugan's dungeon, but with more quantity, not more difficulty. But it's only this room, so I don't know. Okay, next. Oh boy, a green door maze of some sort. And there's a brain. I believe I saw a room like this in Hordes, except that room was much easier to look and see what was going on. It was more comprehensible, I guess is what I'm saying, and it was probably more challenging. Yeah, the maze is so big that it's hard to get surrounded here, really. And there's not that many roaches being spawned anyway. There's not a whole lot of risk here, I don't think. It's more just kind of, oh look, a maze. Guess the brain things can maze. Can you maze? Maze. Amazing. At least I don't have to do this maze again after I finish it. As soon as the last roach queen or the brain is killed... Actually, I can go kill the brain now and make the maze, the brain business, completely irrelevant. Putting the brain behind some kind of kill the Roach Queen's first condition might have been a good idea as well. As it stands, it's very easy to just kind of neutralize the whole room without trying. Alright, what do these doors do? That button opens that. Well, this is almost something. I just have to run away fast. And then I can use these convenient rooms I already opened as shelter for the rest of them. This feels like a nice beginner hold for, hey look, these are what roaches are and you can kill them. I don't know if I'd classify this as really such a horrible thing, though. I probably shouldn't open 2 doors at once, though. Okay. Oh boy, tar. There's nothing interesting under any of the tar. So this room is just literally cut the tar, go where you're going. This is what tar is. Sorry, tar noise is loud. Whoops, probably don't want to do that. There we go. I guess it just sounds louder to me because it's repeated over and over again and something. It looks like the room is purple if you look between the blues. There's like an optical illusion going on there, but no, the room is red. It is required, so 32nd place tie. Okay. And now there's a way to go here. Did you know diagonal movement exists? Well, diagonal movement exists. Alright, and here is the room that I saw from the south before. Where? That one. And a miniature trapdoor maze. The simplest sort of trapdoor thing available. By the way, was this originally made to be Caldera style? Because I thought Caldera was made like a while after King Dugan's Dungeon. Could be mistaken though. It's a bunch of brained roach queens. Have fun with that. There we go. And now I can go back to the south and exit the level. It's weird that there's no way to walk back here from the warp room, though. Kind of annoying that I can't explore the whole level in one go. And back through the spirals again. There. Yeesh. What do they feed those beetles? Beetles? You yell. Upset, you head toward the next level, where, a little thirsty, you see something to drink. Love potion number 9. Okay. Yeah, potions exist. Did you know potions exist? Okay, good. Potions exist. It's actually pretty cool map art. What do I want here? I'm not really sure. I guess it's fine if I go ahead and open the door. So we are just pulling snakes onto... I guess this is another point where it would be helpful if I knew how snakes work in kind of an intrinsic mental way. As it stands, I'm just going to kind of track this guy around until he decides to go in the hole. There we go. Alright, I don't care about you anymore. I've got someone else to kill. Okay. And that's that. Look what I can do. Third place tie. Oops. Oh well, I wanted to go this way anyhow. So, what's this room about? Always the real thing. Always Coca Mimic. That's pretty funny. Where does this Mimic Maze actually start? So, I can just push that button there if I want. There's kind of this area, and then there's that area you can go in and out of. There's this area you can enter from out here, and you can get out. Okay, so I don't think it matters where I start this, except for like movement considerations, but I think it's okay if I start here. And also just kind of completely avoid using the trapdoors whenever possible. Because why use up a limited resource when you can choose to do other things? Alright, just let it go, kill itself. Okay, there's another one down. Then I guess we want to go this way. Can take advantage of the force arrow for a moment. Alright, just hold you dead. Hold you until you're dead. Hold you until you're dead sounds like the name of like a metal cover or something. checkerboard. This isn't nearly as bad as trying to see force arrows on top of pits. This isn't nearly as bad as trying to see force arrows on top of pits in Caldera. Or was it Volcano? One of those two styles. It's really hard to see force arrows on pits, and I have to go use something else if I want force arrows somewhere that there would otherwise be a pit. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, there's just a list of orbs, and you push them and something happens, I guess. This is a very polite set of tar babies here. They just kind of exist, more or less. Everything exists, more or less. Okay. I might just cut this off in a moment because this isn't really... Like, this holds alright. It's not terrible, but it's not really holding my interest because I'm used to things that are much harder, I guess. So maybe after I get rid of this tar mother. This would really be a much more meaningful room if like I had to actually deal with all those babies instead of being able to just, you know, keep them there the whole time. No more mother. There are some styles where the floor is reddish, and it's actually really hard to see the I-beams from Evil Eye's, you know, the laser things that show off in Evil Eye's vision. Okay, yeah, let's just move on. But yeah, this holds alright. But I'm gonna move on. Beathro's Generic Quest by Jacob. Looking for a new challenge, Beathro sought out the wise man deep within the caverns of wisdom. Why would you ever be looking for a new challenge? Oh well. Seeking a quest, Beathro sought out the wise man who lived deep within the caverns of wisdom. Ah, Beathro! You are about to begin a perilous quest. Begin on a perilous quest. A quest full of peril. And indeed one that contains much peril. I see. It is very dangerous, and many dangers lurk therein. First, you must battle with hordes of creatures. These creatures are very... dangerous? Ah, I see you are acquainted with the ways of danger and peril. Second, you must make it through the treacherous tunnels of treacherousness. This isn't a cutscene, so I could just walk up to him. You will need your wits about you to get through all 6. At the end of each of these tunnels are crafty puzzles so crafty they may have just been crafted by one with great craftiness. Only once you have solved all 6 will you be able to complete your quest, and only then will your quest be complete. Thanks for the pointers, old man. I'll be off. So be it. Whoops. I put my sword on you. So I can't do that. I guess I have to begin my quest this way. Beathro's quest had begun. And snakes. Lots and lots of snakes. Okay. Yeah. I don't know about this. Are they brained or are they just random? They're not brained. So I just have to find a path that won't kill me, more or less. And everything else will probably sort itself out. Okay. We're in a manageable position. Alright. I don't know, in this case being close to the snakes was good-ish. My extensive experience as a delver tells me that the room to the east will be the easiest. Okay, and that I should probably start there. What was I saying? Oh, right. It's helpful in this room to go the way the snakes will go, because the snakes also block off some of the roaches. This way's the easiest. You should probably start here. This is great dialogue. This is just perfect. What was I saying? Oh, right. I wanted to block off roaches and make the roaches block off the snakes, so, like, going the way I was going worked okay because I was trying to give myself a little less trouble, I suppose. Alright, so in this room we want to, do I want to push these orbs? I guess I need to push these orbs. I'm not sure I'm supposed to start facing that way, though. Maybe I should start this way instead. This seems like a backswiping quiz. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. Oh. Okay. That's fairly simple. I don't know why I thought that was so hard. This is exactly the same thing. This is exactly the same thing. We're just doing the same thing again and again. Okay. Oops. Perfect. There's Roach Queen here. Should I kill it? I guess so. I don't know what this room's about. Why is... What am I looking at? I guess... I can push this rattlesnake around, but there's not much purpose to that. With the... This is a very perplexing room to look at. I guess I definitely don't want the mimic there. I mean, why would I ever... Why does this orb exist? There's only one place to put the mimic. And it's here, right? Why is there... why... I'm way too easy to confuse, I guess. So there's just a whole lot of mechanisms and things here, and I don't know what they're for at all. Do I want to drop all the trapdoors? Do I want to try and push the Roach Queen somewhere specific? So, like, I can close and open the doors in there for some reason. What I really want is this door to be open so I can leave, probably? So to do that I need to put something here. Whatever goes in here is stuck here, so I guess what I want is for this guy to go in there. For the mimic to go in there, right? Then I can pretty much put myself wherever I want to be this way. Whoops. I guess that's okay. He can keep pushing those things. And I can avoid going northwest all at once at any point. Okay, so... I guess this room is really not a big deal, it just looks very confusing. I don't see how to do this one, though. The queen will not... She just won't go into a position that's useful for this one. Was I supposed to do something to prevent that from happening? And now I've probably messed up the south section, too. Because it's obvious I have to somehow place things here just the right way and not go to the northwest, ever. Alright, so I guess what you want is to block off the snake in a way that blocks off the queen. Why would I ever not want to kill a Roach Queen? This room is really weird. Both of these close that, I guess. But why would I want that closed? I guess I can close it and not worry about it. How am I supposed to kill the queen on the north side? This is just really needlessly confusing, I think. Like, this could probably have stood to be at least 3 different rooms and not just all one room high. You know? I feel like this could have probably done much better as multiple rooms, and then I could have made sense of what was going on much faster. As it stands, it's just like, here's this gigantic mess. I don't want her to do that. I guess I could time her movements to place a roach there. Now the mimic is directly in my way. Maybe I should just do that now. Wait, no. I want her there, but I need to get the mimic potion first. I still don't feel like being this confusing, though, is necessary. I guess I don't need but one roach. So I could just let her spawn one roach, and then put it where I need it, and then not care anymore, perhaps. But I don't want you in there, Mimic. Don't go in there. There we go. So I think that's the one place I needed a roach for, as far as I can tell. Okay. Oh wait, we just want to do this. Wait, how did I do this before? Oh yeah, like this. Okay. Perfect. Middle section is done. Now I don't need him to be there anymore. And then I can get rid of these roach queens just like that. And it's just trying to figure out what to do with this room that's left. And be careful, don't move northwest or southwest while arranging this, I guess. Nope, 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 don't do that. So somehow these are in the wrong order. And you really want them to not be in the wrong order anymore. There. Now I can push the queen forward so she's behind that. Let that happen. I don't think that'll work. Is the problem that it's going the wrong direction and I need to turn it around? So if I arrange it that way, she still moves. I don't see any way to prevent the Roach Queen from moving. I mean, I can kill the rattlesnake. If the Roach Queen were dead, it would be very easy to do that. But there's no way to kill the Roach Queen whatsoever. That. I do want this. Okay. I need to open that door first. Okay. There. That room was much... That was just needlessly confusing, I feel like. Sorry. I'm sorry I'm dumb, but that room just... I don't know, there's too many things in front of me. I don't know how to make sense of them, I guess. Oh boy. The worst version of the room I just came from. That's always fun. I don't even see a way to start. Okay, maybe I do. There's just... that's way too many goblins to put in one room. Let's get rid of that snake, maybe? That's what I thought. Okay, no more snake. So now there's just an abundance of goblins. I hate them. My goal is just to stick goblins against other monsters and kill them that way, but it doesn't really seem to be working. There's no real difference between a brain goblin and an unbrained one once they're that close. This is just meticulously picking out the goblins one by one until they all decide to be dead, finally. I should say picking off rather than picking out, I guess. Two to go. One to go. Maybe I should kill the brain now. Get in the alcove with your little buddy, why don't you? Perfect. Is there gonna be just a ton of rooms that are like this? Oh, okay. We're just having a lot of rooms that are all kind of the same. Except for some major difference or other. If you're trying to find out what's written on the other scroll, it's no help whatsoever. Told you. Okay. Right then. Well, that was a weird thing to put in your hole. That doesn't exactly help, does it? I need to somehow hit that thing without hitting the... I'm supposed to start with this guy facing the other way. and then do exactly the same thing, sort of. Or something similar, anyway. I don't really see how to do this if I have to do it that way. Well, that can't be it. I could just use the other mimic though, right? No? So who is the master map? I don't actually know. Or what username would I know you by, I guess is what I guess I need to do this or something like this. Except he has to be able to turn around. This is the very first turn on which I can turn around. So I can't put the mimic up there because trying to turn around will make him kill all the bombs when I don't want him to kill all the bombs. Putting him here isn't any use because the north mimic can't blow up the bombs. So, as far as I can tell, there is no solution. Just look at that monochrome glory. I don't understand what this room wants from me. Well, this room's impossible, so I'm gonna go try a different room. Oh, that's not a... Okay. That's it. There's still all these roaches I've gotta kill sometime. And that is nowhere near enough time to kill them. So, yeah. What? There is absolutely nothing else I can do with this Mimic besides put it up here. And after I put the Mimic up there, I have to stand on this fuse. And after I stand on this fuse, I have to go to the west. I have to keep going to the west every single turn, which requires me to not kill any of these roaches. And if I don't kill any of these roaches before bringing the Mimic over here, which I have to do in exactly that many turns, then I can't clear the room. So this room is also impossible. Unless there's some stupid secret walls somewhere. This room has rock golems. Hooray. There is no other way to do it. The room's constraints require me to do it exactly that way. I don't know what you're... Okay, now it's just a waste disposal problem, which I can handle. No more snakes to confuse me. This will be much easier than the goblin room, really. Or it ought to be, anyway. It. Die, brain. That'll make things much simpler. I can't possibly be the only one who has trouble with rooms and just looks like an idiot in front of people who actually know how they work, right? Okay, well that does this room. Much easier than either of the other rooms like it. Now what is this? I have to do this or do the other thing. I really hope the solution involves pushing him that way or something. That was weird. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I can just do that. Sort of. Okay, there's a small problem still. What did I just do 2 seconds ago? I don't remember. This is part of my problem. I can't remember what I just did 2 seconds ago sometimes. Okay, we're just supposed to not do that. I still have to push that button, though. Oh. Well, that was easy. Now there are tunnels and things. I guess I'm supposed to push something somewhere to do something for some reason. Now what's the decoy for? Could use it to kill that snake, but I don't know what anything else is for here. So this is some kind of maze, but I don't understand what it wants me to do. Am I supposed to push both of those monsters into place or something? So I think what I should be doing is trying to get this guy to go somewhere, but he won't go because of course he won't. So I guess I'm just supposed to push him off the Roach Queen over and over and over again. Do I want him to go there? Yes. Not there, no. There we go. So as far as I can tell, this room is 100% just make everything go the way you want it to go, sort of. This room is 100% push this guy off of that guy and do the thing. Now there's nowhere to push. Do I want to bring the queen this way, I guess? Looks like he's going to keep going here, and I don't have to worry about anything until I need him to turn left up here. This room just seems a little tedious, I guess. Assuming I'm doing it right. If I'm not doing it right, then we're in trouble because I've already committed quite a lot of time to this idea. I probably have to push her ahead of him somehow. Don't do that. Don't do that either. Okay. Decided to be functional there for reasons, but okay. Okay. I guess that's good enough. Except that the Queen should probably be ahead of him to keep him from going the wrong way here. Oh well, never mind. He's just decided to be very nice today. Hey, don't go that way. There. And now the rattlesnake kills the... that kills the this. And there's only one... There's only one space of decoy killing here. So what in the world am I supposed to... I know what I'm supposed to do, but it's stupid and I shouldn't have to do it. I have to pull the Queen all the way back to the start of the maze to kill her with the decoy. I mean, it's not that long of a maze when you're not dealing with a rattlesnake, but it's still kind of annoying. Now what? Did I use the wrong decoy? Is that what we're seeing here? I must have used the wrong decoy. Your head solution probably involves manipulating snake behavior, and I'm not any good at that. Now what? What in the world? The Queen isn't gonna do what I need her to do. No matter which of these I use. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was just a little tedious. There is an obvious cracked wall in the south of this room, so I wonder what that leads to. Okay, there's a brain and a mud mother, a tar mother, no mud mother actually. And these guys exist. Hooray, I'm rid of those. No, come on, be on the corner. What are you doing? What does this one do then? Okay, I don't want that, so that's not it. Well, hold on. I can just put the rock golems in here. I'm sure the entire puzzle is do something magical and fancy with this. So what am I supposed to do here? I guess I have to hit that orb really, really soon, which is basically impossible. No, there's no... The fastest I can possibly go is to start here like this. And then pull things through that way. And as soon as I've done that, there's nothing I can do. Everything's already spawned. There is no way to be that fast. Well, there's no other way besides being efficient to keep this orb from killing you. And you have to hit that orb to get to those queens. I mean, what I see here is something designed to waste 30 turns, and then something that requires you to take less than 30 turns. Because there's no other way to hit this orb without getting killed. Inventory of what? This is the only thing that opens these doors. This opens and closes those doors, which isn't really useful at all. There's no way to use the rock golems. There's no way to pull the roach queens out or to push the roaches out once they've been spawned. But you do have to hit this early. There's absolutely no way to get these roaches out of here once they've spawned. Okay then. That exists. Now nothing else should try to come through those arrows, so I don't have to worry about that. And I can just finish the room. Alright, this was an okay room, it was just very annoying. I think it's less to do with initial assumptions and more to do with focus, tight focus on a location. Being not necessarily a good thing. What am I doing differently? That's another space apart. So, what am I supposed to do here? This set of movements is pretty much the only one that works. Whoops. This almost works, except that that's not going to work. So, if I'm facing west, then the longer place makes it so that I can't actually get the Mimic all the way to the east. But if I'm facing east, then the Mimic hits the orb at a bad time and I get killed by a roach. And because there are trapdoors, so many trapdoors in every single one of these little hallways, there's no way for me to actually push the Mimic to the left while I'm going to the right. Okay, there we go. That was simpler than I thought it was. but still required basically some, I don't know. I'll just go with it was simpler than I thought it was, and leave it at that. Now what is this room? Was there ever a time in which we could have replaceable mimics? This feels a lot like what I'm supposed to do here, although I don't know why, necessarily. Is there a way to open this door again? Oh, after I kill all the trapdoors. So probably I should have killed one less snake tail, right? No, wait, no. I'm just sort of concerned that when I try to go after those trapdoors, this isn't going to be a good enough wall to hold that guy. I guess I'll try. Let's see, what are these orbs for? They all do something. Close this and open that. I guess they're for directionality reasons. I don't know which direction I actually want that to face, so I'll just leave it at this. There's a good chance that I'm not doing that right. I have learned to watch out for trapdoors where there are too wide, where they are too wide. I don't want to go south past here, but I need to open that door, so I should have done that. I hope that's what I need to do globally and not just locally. Okay. There. This is a very nice construction. I'm fond of it. I don't know if I'm done yet because there's these guys. What are these guys for? maybe instead of the roach, I should have pushed this guy in there. I think I can still do that. No longer care about that door closing. So... yeah, you take care of those snakes, why don't you? Oh. Well, that's a small problem. I feel like maybe this is another case where this would have gone better as two different puzzles. Like, I thought the outside puzzle was cool, but I'm not sure that this needed to be tacked onto it. Partially, I'm not really sure what it is I'm supposed to even do here. I'm not especially fond of the idea of having to abandon whatever I've accomplished so far for this, because I can't figure out the second part. I might have created a problem here. So there's no way to push the roach into that area. I could pull the roach in there and then maybe pull it the rest of the way using the south snake. But to do that, I really need to be able to get past this guy. Maybe I should make it a little shorter before I start. About that much is good. Right, and then there. That should get rid of the... Okay, not quite that short. Maybe this short? No, don't stand on the arrows. Okay, that's exactly as short as possible, so that's gotta be it. I don't know that I actually want you to be in there with me yet. Oh, come on now. I've still got a snake to deal with. Oh well, it's a very short snake now. One down. Two down. Now what do I do about this situation? I probably shouldn't let the roach in here if I can help it. Okay. That's it. And then I can come back, do something about the other guy. maybe I don't want to be coming back to the west side. Let's see. I just need you to stay in there for half a second. Okay, this is probably it. Something like this. This still doesn't work. As far as I can tell, I need to somehow reset the roach to being in the south section after having him kill this snake. What am I supposed to do? Nothing works. So what exactly is the point? How am I supposed to get the roach back to the west side? Because there's no way to get it into this box from the east at all. And there's no way to get it out of that box at all. Aside from killing it, which isn't really getting it out at all, it's just putting its corpse there. I really don't know what you mean by that. Like, I don't see how any particular direction of my sword would be more useful than any other. Follow me in where? What? South? How is south useful? Look, I got killed because I pointed my sword south. I don't understand. If I do anything to shorten the south snake, then and I can't pull the roach back out. That's the whole problem. I don't... What? If I do anything to shorten the snake, then I kill it. I don't know what you mean by that. How is pointing my sword south helpful? All it does is get me killed. Okay, there. That was way too much trouble for the last part of the room. After doing everything else. It's not very good when I can describe a room as starting strong and becoming annoying as it goes on. I've been at this about 2 hours. I'm gonna look at one more, this last direction that's here, and then probably call it a day. Now what does this room want? That's a slight problem. Alright, then I won't worry about moving forward here. Simple. Much simpler than I thought. Okay. Alright. Last room I'm gonna do, I think. Looks kinda neat. But there's a guard in it, so it automatically is going to be terrible. Just go away. I need to figure out what I need you for first. That's probably what I need him for. So is this use golems to push a guard into a place where he doesn't want to go? Is that what this room is? Oh, okay, I can just do that. I don't actually have any idea where it is we really want these golems to be going, so I'm just taking a wild guess. Where does this golem go? I don't know. I'll just store him in there until I want to. Try and find out. Okay. That toggles a door that doesn't seem useful to toggle at all. Here there's two eyes that you have to stab by, and the only way to stab them is by having the guard do it. And I don't know, I don't have any clue at all how to put the guard in there. Maybe I just want to do this. Yeah, that works. And then he's too dumb to actually go for the kill when he probably could have. Okay. So with that, I don't need to worry about the eyes at all anymore. And now it's just somehow pushing a guard past an arrow that he definitely isn't going to want to go through. Maybe putting the golem in here wasn't smart. I really have no idea how I'm supposed to put a guard on that force arrow. Guards just don't like to sit on force arrows, usually. I'm sure there's some magic thing I can do with the rock golem corpses to make this work, but I don't know what it is. Probably the cracked walls are involved too. Like, I imagine this is probably some kind of ridiculous halving manipulation thing, but I don't have any idea how to do that. Okay, the eyes don't matter anymore. I'm expressing my frustration by sword clash sounds. There's no way, there's no way I can place those golems to just make him trapped. For one thing, if I did that, then I couldn't possibly get in there to actually kill the roaches and kill him. I really have no idea. Just none. My guess was and still is that the broken walls are supposed to be for some kind of magic pathing thing where I make the guard think that he has to go through the force arrow to get to me, but I have no idea how to do that. This is something where I have to set up the golems ahead of time or else the room just doesn't work. And I have no idea how to set up the golems ahead of time because I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do with this guard. I don't think I'm very likely to solve this room very soon. This is just kind of dumb. I don't know what it wants. Okay, I guess that works, but it doesn't really feel like what I was supposed to do, necessarily. Oh well. Room is one. That was actually much easier than I thought it was, but I'm not sure if I was supposed to do it that way. I mean, it certainly feels like 2 rock golems and 2 broken walls were supposed to be used for whatever this is. What happened? Hold on. I'll use the demo to show. I decided to put a golem here, and then to try and push him past the arrow by making that the only way to get to me. Yeah, that sounds like way too much trouble. Trying to do that sounds like way too much trouble. Oh well. Anyway, I think that's about enough for today. I still have more of a math test to do and other problems. But this hold was challenging. I guess that's just the first of like 17 tasks. Let's see. Today we did Beethro's Bad Dream, which started out with some interesting things with scripted ideas and then kind of degenerated into, look, you have to be as efficient as possible in doing something completely ridiculous and incomprehensible. And then Dance of Death, which just the very first the very first room was okay, the second room was just Beethro's First Job, which is a beginner hold, not too hard. I'm not sure why it's called a murder house though. And Beethro's Generic Quest, which has very funny dialogue, some kind of neat puzzles, some really annoying things, and probably goes on for a really long time. Beyond that, how many holds did Jacob make? I feel like I've done like half Jacob holds, half other people. Is that wrong? Oh well. Anyway, this is the Alphabet Stream 11. It's done with. Thank you for watching.